Hey guys, I know I've been gone for a while, a long while, longer than I need to, but it's been good to see, to see the video grow and grow, even passively. It's nice, it really is. Honestly, that just shows that I could just dump a video out of nowhere and disappear, and my channel will still grow. I know that it stopped as of late, but it makes me happy and it gives confidence that it can still happen. But I'm sorry for being gone again. I guess to me, I just haven't been uploading content for a while because I just haven't found anything worth talking about. I think the Sonic Frontiers one was a big leap in direction in terms of I want to talk about games and shit. And it did really well. I'm surprised that it successfully done it. Hell, it honestly motivates me to go talk about RE Village and Biohazard, since those two were personally my favorite games this year. And I was like, oh, I'll talk about them. They seem pretty nice. But I know as of lately I've been taking a lot of mental health days because it's just been personal things in my life that has relatively taken my health down a notch, more than usual. So I'm just like, yeah, I want to just get away from a lot of things and just take me time off, because I feel like I haven't done that in a while, where I could just really just be empty-headed and just be in my bubble, be safe, and just not think about anything at all. Because Lord and behold, as the guy who makes YouTube videos writing about a lot of controversial takes and a lot of bad hot takes, the man stresses more than the average stock market man. Trust me, I'd be sweating bullets thinking about some of the things that happen. So honestly, it feels kind of enlightening just to relax for a bit and just really think for myself and not think for others. But I'm back now, definitely not as December, and no, not November's over now, which I call no edging November. Sorry, a little tired. But it feels good, I know that I should have been uploading more content, so I know I should have been pushing the envelope a little more, considering this is like what, the second or third year since I've been uploading content. Probably this is like the second year I've been uploading YouTube videos, and it's now almost coming to an end. So I'm just like, well, shit, I don't know what to do now. Hell, I don't even know what to get for Christmas. I have a PS4 Pro, have a decent laptop which is for videos and somewhat light gaming. I got a new phone which is pretty good, so now I can play FGO and Blue Archive and all that shit for 300 hours straight. I have a MetaQuest 2. I pretty much hit the ceiling with things I want, unless it's like a PS5 or a Nintendo Switch or something like that, or I don't know, I guess a new gaming laptop. I guess I hit the ceiling, and I guess that's what keeps me from wanting things. I know it could be something as simple as like clothes, shoes, or anything like that, but I got shoes last year. I got a whole Timberlands. So it's just like, well, I don't know what to get. I have nice clothes. It's weird to hit the ceiling with Christmas stuff now, because I remember I was young, I used to want action figures, toys, video games. I still want video games, but it's like I think I wanted to get something more meaningful, something different for once. It just seems fun, but I just don't know what to get this time around. I feel like that I'm just kind of fumbling. But I guess that's not the whole point of this video. The whole point of it is me just coming back and just talking and just being honest and just talking and talking and talking. So I guess it feels as just one thing. I guess the other thing is just my romance life. Have a sweet girlfriend I know for 3 years, all the way in Australia. But the only problem is just wondering how the hell can I get over there? How the hell can she get over here? It ain't cheap. It's gonna probably cost at least more than $1,000 just for the multiple flights, depending if you're flying in first class or coach. How many flights are you taking? Are you just taking us straight from here to America? It's a lot of things. It's just a lot of things to think about, considering that me being a quote unquote self-employed man, it's just like, yeah, I don't have that luxury to throw money at something and it can fix itself. Oh well. I mean, that's why I started this whole YouTube career, was to make some money on the side as passive income. But even then, I've been neglecting this side hustle. Oh man, I know. I'm still waiting for the part where I get boosted by some big ass YouTuber and I get like 1 million views instantly. So it's like I could be like, yep, I got views, I got money, boom, fuck the monetization, I'm making content. But I mean, it's okay to start off slow. I think if I start off too fast, then I'm gonna get burnt by the fame and publicity. I don't even know what to do with myself at that point, besides hire like freaking actors or hire like, not actors, editors, there you go. Or script writers or anyone who wants to join. This is how I am. Oh man. I think a lot of things, I think this year in particular, if I had an ongoing theme, I know this year was definitely communications, decisions, and mental health. Because this has been a lot of themes of lack of communication, which breaks down my friendships and relationships. A lot of like inaction and a lot of indecisions is what causes things to be a lot more than what they need to be. And I know mental health is a definite big thing, because this year alone, my mental health has taken a complete like fucking downward spiral. More than what it usually do. Like this whole year, I just been just happy and then just borderline like on a like on a hotline, just losing it. You know, I just feel like I just didn't have anything. Didn't have anyone to talk to, or anything to do. I felt utterly lost, scared, you know. So I'm just kind of like, well, I gotta do something. I gotta do something to fix it. If I don't, then I have nothing to do. That's just me, you know. I don't know. I'm just crazy at this point. I think that's just my usual craziness, just trying to get to me. I know I don't try to let the negative thoughts flood my mind and try to tell me things that don't happen. But I know that it's just me, my usual, you know, I guess, psycho nature. For a man who has a heart of gold, I'm a person who has like a fucking like anvil of guilt, because everything I do and everything I think about is just guilt, overwhelming guilt, or just something that involves me being guilty, even though I'm not the perpetrator or the suspect. I just think there's a lot of things I want, but I know ultimately I have to make the hardest choices, or I know I have to do things that won't make everybody happy, and that goes against my character nature of trying to make everybody and everything happy. My mom, you know, definitely calls it a Captain Save-A-Ho personality type beat. And I'm just like, I'm not a Captain Save-A-Ho. I just believe I just want to save and help everybody. Sure, everyone I help is broken people, but you know, aren't we broken people ourselves? I know for a fact that I'm a broken person. Hell, the fact that I didn't realize that I kind of laugh at everything now as a coping mechanism is just how it's just how I kind of realized that, oh shit, I am not the best person in the world right now. I'm not okay at all. I didn't realize that I kind of laugh at things when I'm uncomfortable, where I'm sad or nervous or just completely pissed, terrified. I didn't realize that was my coping mechanism for a lot of things, and I was like, ah shit, I knew I was broken. I mean, I knew relationship wise I was broken as an emotional level, but friendship level, yeah, broken. I only have like I truly only have like the handful of friends, and not to knock on them, believe me, I love them to death. But I know, like, admittedly, I can't make any more friends because it'd be hard for me to manage, and it'd be hard to know how to spend my time with them equally, how to just separate and do all these kind of knickknacks and little things like that. But that's just me. I'm just kind of like, oh man, I can't do anything like that. I don't know. I guess I didn't realize my mental health was really kind of fucking up as of late. I didn't realize that. No, either I didn't realize it or I was willfully ignoring it, and I'm assuming it was more the latter. I didn't know that it was getting bad. I mean, I knew that some points I was just generally not happy, or I knew there was some points where I was just miserable, or I just couldn't sleep. I had a headache, my body was just not feeling right. And I just thought like, well, I'm old, got a bad knee, I'm not in the best kind of health physically, so I knew like my body would catch up to me eventually, but I didn't know that my mental health was just dust. And I'm not saying I need to see a psychologist or any kind of shrink. I know those things don't really ultimately work. I know venting to a good few people, you know, a few good friends of yours or your parents will help you, or your lover, whatever works. I know that helps, and it helps me a lot. Because I'd rather be on a more comfortable human level than just, you know, client and shrink kind of level. Because I can feel the disconnected from it. the dissonance between it. It's just like, oh, I'm just a client. They're not really friends. They're just doing this to make a paycheck. Whereas a friend, they know me. They know me. They know how I feel. They know how I think. Hell, my own friends, the people who I've been fixing and helping, even they know I've been taking a fucking mental health decline. And I'm just like, well, why no one tell me? You guys forget I kind of lack the self-awareness. It's like I could probably slice myself open by accident, and I would have just been like, oh, I never knew I sliced myself open. Like, whoopsie daisy. You know? And hell, it was nice that the girl I love told me, like, hey, take a break. You just need to relax. No, you just gotta take a few days off of yourself and find yourself again, because I feel like that you're just kind of gone. You're just kind of just coasting through it. You know, or what people have been saying nowadays has been thugging this shit out. And I'm like, I'm fine. I'm good. And then I realized, oh shit, I'm not good. I don't sleep anymore. I'm always in drama. I have a fucking long gray white hair in my head. And I'm just like, ah, shit. I am been stressing. I guess it just takes a while for me like just to kind of like wake up and realize that everything in life is not always good. Not everything in life is just, it could just be like a Saturday morning show. It just, we have the episode, it's over, and then we just rinse and repeat. You know, every day's the same, but the dialogue is different. So honestly, it surprised me that she told me to take a break, to relax, to get the house and just go do anything, but besides just deal with them and their problems. And I'm like, and I told her, and I told my parent honestly, I was like, hey, I kind of need this kind of shit. You know, without it, I don't feel like I'm anything. Without me slaving away helping people or doing something to that effect, I feel like I don't exist. I feel like I don't really do anything. I don't feel like I have a purpose or a meaning. You know, slaving away and helping them kind of gives me meaning. It kind of gives me a purpose beyond the scope of just being here. You know, and I know that's not a healthy way to deal with things or do things. But that's always been like my coping. It's always just been like my thing, my bread and butter, was to go out and save the world, despite me probably being on the verge of literal death. You know, because I always felt like that without me slaving and doing things for people, I feel like I have nothing to do in my life overall. I have my own hobbies, I have my own interests in my own life, but I feel like if I don't throw myself out to the wolves, I feel like there's nothing. Like there's nobody. I feel like I don't have a meaning beyond just self satisfaction and you know, survival instincts. You know, I have my friends, my family, my lover, but it just feels like without me doing something and at least knowing that I could do it, it feels to me ultimately it's just like it kills me more knowing that I could have tried to do something rather than just willfully not trying. Because I'm the kind of bastard that wants to try everything I can, no matter what the situation is. At least I could say I try. At least I could go to bed knowing that I at least put an effort into it, knowing that I have at least given something, even though I never asked for anything in return beyond just, are you okay? Can you be okay? Will you be okay? Do you want me to stay? You want me to help you? Want me to carry you? Want me to feed you, clothe you, bathe you, whatever the fuck you need? Like, I am that kind of person. And I think that's honestly going to probably be that's going to be ultimately the death of me at some point. Will just be the fact that I'm always kind of caring and helping people and trying my hardest to take care of them. And I know that's not the best thing to do. You know, working myself into the near brink of exhaustion, but that's always just been like my life at that point. Just knowing that I can't do a lot of things. I'd rather just spend it helping people. You know, being the good butler that I know I am. Which is probably why I want to be a house husband, because I know I'm good at cooking and cleaning and all that noise, and I'm just good at that. It's just, I guess it's a matter of just finding someone who likes that kind of shit. I know my lover does, but it's just like, does anyone else really like that kind of shit? Just a house husband, the guy who wants to be put in the kitchen and cleaning and working? I don't know. I mean, I guess the moral of this cannot keep it running any longer than it needs to. It's just take care of your mental health. Make sure that you are always looking out for yourself. Make sure that you are okay at the end of the day. Make sure that you are getting your sleep, you're eating, you're working out, you're knowing that you're not in the gutter. And communicate with people a lot more. A lot of problems can be fixed by just simply talking to somebody, you know? But that's gonna be it for today, you know. I am your lovely host with the most, and until next time, I gladly bid you adieu.